Another episode, full court press. It's a lot of things we gotta speak about. Um, this is gonna be quick today. I just want to address a lot of things that's going on. I see a lot of stuff on my Twitter feed, on my X feed. A lot of hoopla, and I just feel like we should just have this discussion. I want to know what y'all real opinions are on certain things that's going on, whether it's in the culture. Do you consider it the culture? I consider it the culture. And give different outlooks on certain things. Before we get started, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Everyone's been supporting the channel. I've been really happy with the feedback and the responses, and I'm taking heed to all the comments and what everybody's saying. And this is why I'm giving y'all content. This is why I'm speaking on certain things. Y'all like my outlook. I'm gonna keep giving y'all my opinion. It is what it is, This is what we do. Hip hop is a debate. This is what we do in battle rap anyway. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, comment, like, subscribe as usual. Now, Super Bowl was yesterday. My Eagles did their damn thing. Give it up for my Eagles. Saquon, you're working for Vegas. I know he's working for Vegas because he's the only one that messed up my parlay. He scores touchdowns every game, kills every game. Chiefs had a good game plan. They shut them down, but they couldn't shut down the Eagles. Smoked them. Y'all know how we do. Eagles Nation all day. And it was a great game. Shouts out to the Eagles. NFL season is over, but we have to talk about the halftime show. The reason why I feel like we should speak on the halftime show is for one reason only. This is all surrounded around the culture and battle rap. Maybe people are tired of speaking on Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Maybe people are tired of, the back and forth and all the drama around it. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of am too. So I want to take a different approach this time when we're speaking on this halftime performance. Off the rip, Kendrick won the battle. There's no debate about it. Not Like Us is a bop. You feel me? Like, it's a bop. It cooks. You can't deny the record. Everything that he's done since then with the GNX album, like I fuck with it. Like, I really do. Like, I really think like that album is a dope album. I feel like the records that he had on there is pushing a narrative and pushing a sound, and you gotta salute that. Kendrick is an artist that makes sure he pushes the envelope for his agenda. You can't be mad at an artist like that. He's willing to take risks. He's willing to put out product that may not necessarily be like standard or the norm. Everyone goes right, he goes left. And it's worked for him in his career. Now, as far as the halftime show, I did not like it. I did not enjoy the halftime show. I thought that he would do what he needed to do in order to appeal to a broader fan base, in order to expand Kendrick Lamar as a brand and as a cultural icon. Is he a cultural icon in hip hop? Yes. Is he a cultural icon in music solely? I don't know. I think he's teetering that line where he's being able to cross over into the next realm. But in order to do that, you have to take advantage of the opportunities that you're given, because there's very few opportunities that you get from being a hip-hop artist and a hip-hop act in order to transcending to being global. And when that window of opportunity is there, you have to take full advantage of it. I'm not sure if Kendrick took full advantage of that. Now, I could be wrong. So, don't crucify me, because I see people going crazy on the Twitter and people saying, oh, you ain't get it. You ain't get the message. You didn't get the symbolism and all this. Yeah, listen. It's the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl. Halftime. That means we've watched half the game already. People are drunk. People are snacking on wings, eating pizza. They partying. They listening to music. They celebrating if their team is up. They're mad if their team is down. Nobody wants to turn on the halftime show and have to think and start pinpointing and putting pieces of the puzzle together. Like, no, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that at that time. There is a time and a place for everything. And I feel like what Kendrick did was like, even if it's that, because we don't know. I just see that's what people are trying to say. Oh, you didn't get all. No, I get it. I'm an artist. I'm a rapper's rapper. I'm a lyrical rapper. I'm a battle rapper. Like, there gets no more technical and intricate and schemes and all that than me. It doesn't. That doesn't mean that I can't sit there, look at a situation, and can tell this is not for this stage. I don't feel like that was for that stage. I feel like Kendrick put on a good performance for a Kendrick concert. People that are going there for Kendrick. But this is middle America, white people, people that are over 50 years old, 60-year-old people watch NFL, along with the 20-year-olds and the 30-year-olds and the 40-year-olds. This is a huge demographic that you're catering to. And you chose to do certain records that I just feel like was not global and like not I don't know. It just to me it didn't transcend well. I feel like the actual show, like the dancing and the stage presence, all that was dope, you know. I feel like when you get the opportunity to perform at the Super Bowl, they're gonna make sure the stage is set for you how you want it. So there's no problem there. The problem that I see is the records that he chose. I don't think he should have stuck to the new album solely. No, I don't feel like he should have did that at all. I feel like he dropped the ball. He has classic albums with Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, and all those albums he just neglected. He neglected the hits off those albums and just went straight to the new content that he's been putting out. I get it, but no, that was not the time and the place to do that. Like, you're pushing a sound, a California sound, you know, you're the king of California, Kendrick. Yes, you are. You're the king of Cali. We know this already. You're the king of hip hop. We know this already. But just prove that you a king overall and that you stand with the greats that are in the game, period. Not that are in the game of hip hop, but this was your chance to stand with the greats, period. You understand? People like Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, like these are people that have performed at the Super Bowl. You want to be able to be in the conversation with them. You understand? And I don't feel like his performance, like it translated that way. I think it was like for a niche sound doing those new records. And that's what didn't appeal to me. I get the symbolism. I get what people are saying, that he was trying to put out a message. But me personally, I did not think that that was the lineup that he should have went with. Yeah, you could have did a couple of songs. Of course, you're going to do Not Like Us. I think TV Off was fire. I think then it was just certain records that he did. I'm just like, no, I don't think he should have did Peekaboo. I don't think I don't know. I personally, it was okay. And I feel like he left the door open for Drake. Y'all tell me, do y'all think he left the door open for Drake? But I think he left the door open for Drake. I think right now, if Drake drops a record that's fire, undeniable, which he's very capable of, I feel like people might gravitate towards that. Because I think Drake is an artist that can transcend to making global music, to making music that everybody will rock with. And if he does that right now, I think he could capitalize off of it. Now, this is not saying that we condone all the fuckery that has went on when it comes to, you know, Drake suing UMG, when it comes to, you know, how he's been emotional throughout this whole battle and like making himself the victim. Nah, I don't jack all that. Like, no. You know what I mean? I don't respect all that. I feel like You know, you got to be a man about yours. He didn't do that. But that's not saying that he can't capitalize right now. And I think he can. I honestly think he can. And if he does, it's just gonna make it more interesting for this battle overall. You know, right now Kendrick is still winning. So we're not gonna sit there and deny that. He's still winning. But I don't know. I just feel like Kendrick really dropped the ball. I feel like the records that he chose just were not big records. You know, y'all tell me what y'all think. This is not a Kendrick bashing. I still feel Kendrick won the battle. I still feel Kendrick is the hottest hip hop act out right now. But I feel like he could have made sure that he translated to a bigger demographic and then bring those people into his sound. Let people know, oh, I heard that song before a couple years ago. I didn't know that was him. You know, bring people that maybe may have heard of your music but didn't know it was necessarily you. Introduce them to you. Let them know who you are. And then, you know, push a message. There's a time and a place for everything. And I feel like the Super Bowl is the time and the place to show that your discography is undeniable. And he didn't go through his discography. He didn't. And that's where I feel like he dropped the ball. Like, he had tons of records that he could have done that he didn't. And to me, that's where he dropped the ball. I think the Uncle Sam stuff was dope. I think the symbolism with the dancers was dope. I think having Serena up there, crip walking, you know, throwing jabs at Drake, all that was dope. The A minor chain, like, we get it. I definitely get it. And he threw those jabs and he said Drake's name. So he stood on business. So I respect all that. I definitely respect all that. But he could have really went for the jugular and really shut down Drake. And I think he dropped the ball. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Again, subscribe, comment, like. It is what it is. Brooklyn, Murder Rap Gang.